aboard the Nightingale. Oh, we should sail to Iox and tell Miari what we've seen. I'm sure she wants to see the crown. Again, but Renba told us not to trust Miari, and we don't know yet what the crown's purpose is. I'd like to keep it. I was thinking about the Serpent's Eye docking crater 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. I wonder if there was a period before the Holy Ioxian Empire, when robots were commonplace. When they ran things, even. Sounds pitiless. People at the mercy of the whims of an ethical core. Statistically, it is very sensible. A large number of robots could comfortably control, maintain, and organize society, leaving humans free of that burden. Although, I admit, there would likely be problems in individual cases. Mistress. Some people believe sailing is bad for the soul. That's an awkward camera angle right there. I can't understand why. They believe the rivers are where souls go after death, Mistress. To visit them early is to invite death. Is that what the lights out there are? Souls? It hardly seems likely, Mistress. But how can you be sure? When humans die, Mistress, do rivers come out of them? Looks like we can't look at any of our artifacts here. I still don't know what the resting is supposed to do as a function in this game. So, from what I've gathered, the robots were once people. 6 had even been at the Withering Palace. He remembered being sacrificed there. But then they would hopper their minds into what? Into some kind of device that they then use to... Unless, maybe they take on the shape of one of these statues. Maybe they prepare a statue, put it on the altar, have their mind infuse with it, and then you use that to put into the tombstones, and you need the... Does he have a statue inside him somewhere? Or, I don't know how it works with the loop. It'd be interesting to determine why they choose specific gods. Is it based on the planet that they're from? Is it based on what their own personal beliefs were? Well, we haven't confirmed any of that as of yet. Time to move on. I will prepare the chalks, Mistress. He said various things every single time we do this. Prepare the rigging, prepare the ropes, prepare the... I don't even know what chalks are. Okay, so we could see a Roy again. You might also be able to tell me something about the telescope-like device from the roof of the building. I could go there next. I could return the figurine I found outside the hermitage in the moon near Mercy to its rightful owners, but perhaps I should tell the professor what happened to her friend first. There's that. I don't want to go back to Iox yet. I don't want to give up the crown. I could also look for the pre-Empire site. I do like these. Yeah, let's try to find the pre-Empire site. We found 4 artifacts from the Withering Palace. Perhaps some of them from here was dug there. Could search the area and try to find more artifacts to uncover the site's location. Or I could wait until I learn something else. I'm gonna sail. I like exploring the rivers. Unless there's a circumstance in which you go down the wrong river and die. Ugh, that'd be bad. Withering Ways. Sailing to a pre-Empire site in the Eagles Pass via the Ioxian space. I always say the or the before various things, and I wonder why. Oh, here we go. Off to the left. The Robot Empire 6. If we assume for a moment that there was one, it didn't survive. Yeah, because the humans buried them somehow. An empress took over. The Steel Empire ended, and the Ioxian Empire began. There are unknown waters to the left that I think will also reach our target. Whoa. These are really intense. Let's go this way. As for the robots, they were buried under the plaza of the Withering Palace. By the wind! Ooh, these are fast. I'm not even steering at this point. Let the rivers take me where they will. They don't even know what to say here. The waste. Why is this the waste? A few robots must have been kept around by the emperors. In places like the site of the Withering Palace, where they couldn't do any harm. Mistress. Left. A structure of some kind. Ooh, another ruin. I love finding these ruins. They typically yield more transcriptions. The ruin here appears to date from the earliest days of the Nebula, Mistress. I will investigate, Mistress. I found a rusted telescope. I wonder how long it's been out here. Look at the craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. And there's an inscription. Let's see. This is the start of a fragment of text. So we have... Anne? Something toward... me. You. Ah, this doesn't feel right. I don't really have that much to work off of. I believe you can be confident of your translation for can now, Mistress. Give toward. So, allow. Let me cannot path when. Let me dream you can. Dream would be, yeah, looking through a telescope. Allow me to dream you can. Yeah, I think that sounds good. But path and when, why are these related? Allow me to open if you can. Allow me if you can. I'll do that for now. Allow me to dream you can. I think that's right. Looking at the stars. The sun comes from the same source as the Chronicles of Mars. Why? The one we found at the Withering Palace. And another ruin. Wow, this is going to be chock full of it. Oh, follow me if you can. That's a possible one too. A ruin. It is a ruin from the age of sail, Mistress. Wait, Mistress. I recovered a silver scimitar with a cruel-looking blade. It most likely came from somewhere close by. And there's an inscription on the crosspiece. This is one end of a broken fragment of text. B. Oh, cannot. Cannot be. I've done something wrong. Oh, this. I can add my translation for cannot to my dictionary now. This sword cannot be buried, returned, star. Buried, return, star. Probably cannot be taken. Took, past tense doesn't work here. Or free. Is to bury. I think it's cannot be taken. The sword cannot be taken, I think, work. It has that this comes from the same site as the snapped key. The one we found at the Withering Palace. This should help us locate its location. Yeah, lowered could be if, like, to stayed for peace. Hammer's teeth. How did they ship their sculptures from here? Yeah, especially with all of these tumultuous waters. Woo-wee. Did they drag them through the rivers? You need a strong ship for that. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the orange. We're not through it yet. Perhaps they used the eyelight crystals to make the sculptures lighter and easier to lift. A wonderful theory, mistress. Ooh, green space. The route leads straight ahead there, mistress. Yeah, this seems thicker. Ooh, the Verdant Pass. So we've only come part way across. We're only by Mercy, I think. Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, we are by Mercy. There is this gap in the center that we haven't found, and yes, there are some ruins that we still could have investigated over there. Yeah, we're going to the Steel Empire site, which we still have a long ways to go. Wonder... Oh, ooh, yeah, I don't want to pass the controls to 6 yet because there are yet more ruins along the way. A ruin! And then he does the whole dates from the age of the sail. Take a few moments. I found a brass candle holder engraved with a sail design, just lying out there. Oil burning. The glass is the sort they blow on Elbereth, but there's no inscription on the stem. This comes from the same site as the scimitar and the snapped key. This should make it easier to find. It'd be nice to pass the controls to 6 so that we could get there more swiftly, but... Either of the branches continues to our destination. Let's go this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We want to go left this time. Oh, narrowly missed that. Whoa. Yeah, I would have definitely had my sails dragged across all of these rocks at this point if there was a collision system going on in this game. Ah. Music here is so calming. Are we heading into a part of space that we haven't seen yet? Because I could give the controls to 6. Oh yeah. We've definitely taken these. So I think I'll pass the controls to him. I'm going to rest. And 6 can take the controls. We have reached uncharted waters, mistress. Let's see where we are on the map now. Yeah, we just went this way. And now we're getting past Renba's dig site. We're gonna probably have to take a left and then go out into this. Let's see where it goes. And if there's more ruins along the way. That's the waters. Yeah, this is going fast. This is a rapid. Oh, a ruin? It looks like a house of some sort. A ruin. It is a ruin from the Steel Empire, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I recovered a dented serpent effigy fashioned from gold. It must have come from somewhere close by. Ooh, the serpent? Why would the serpent be aligned with the Steel Empire? The temples will... Oh, no, again would be the end, sorry. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. Again. Yes, okay, the temples will something again. I'm convinced my translation for temples is correct now. Yeah, because the squiggle with the triangle is a place. 8 point. The temples will gate and come, probably open again. I could still change my mind, but temples will open again? I think this originates from the site we're after. We're on the right track. This will make it where we're after easier to locate. And we'll go. You will need to turn left shortly, mistress. And then right. Yeah, these are massive rocks, but without atmosphere. I still wonder what determines if a rock, or a moon as they refer to them as, has an atmosphere. Ooh, that place looks like its teeth. My findings suggest that the Steel Empire is somewhere. Let me take a look at the map. We do have a ruin up ahead, and more ruins further down. These jutting rocks almost looked like teeth from a distance. Which way, 6? I'm gonna say... either way works. Oh, but I'm gonna go right anyway. I do not know, mistress. Mistress. There is some kind of ruin some distance away up ahead. There it is. The waters to the left will continue our search, mistress. Ooh, another house. Simpler than the other ones. Okay, so this one is from the Steel Empire again. He's going to retrieve something, but what? Oh, I found a battered brass lamp, mistress. It's just floating out there. It has been decorated with symbols, mistress. Okay, so we have that. Let's see. Last time. Something for the last time. You have failed me for the last time. No. Okay. Seems like a new phrase. I'm certain my translation for last is right now. I'm sure of time too. Okay, I live, heart, and hold. I die for the last time, but we've already had several words that resemble death or die. I record for the last time. Love for the last time. Heart seems to have all the symbols but this one. I love for the last time. Must nearly be there. Okay, so they're back on a real river. Ooh, nice. Whoa! This is a swift one. By all the wakened waters. Oh, it's another slow point. Sculptor's Canyon. Which way, Six? The only way. I do not know, mistress. Ooh. So if we go this way, we'll loop around. And if we go this way... Oh. I wouldn't mind taking the longer route. Just to see if there's anything else of interest. Hopefully the waters don't become so weak that we get stranded. This is gorgeous, though. Oh. I see, so we're not taking this outer loop. We are going this way. It would seem that we have not been down either of these paths before, mistress. Which way will I want to go from here? Left will loop us around. Well, right, actually. Right this way, and right again. I'll keep that in mind. Wait. Do not turn right, mistress. Oh, maybe it was behind. That turning will return us to the rivers. I think his dialogue was a little bit lagging there, because I'd taken the left path. Yes, I want the right path. Let's go this way. Because if we can find out where the statues were sculpted, maybe we'll find more evidence of the gods there. Maybe unfinished sculptures, pieces of stone. More examples of the gods. Maybe even the mysterious seventh god that seems to have been kept away. Let's see. This seems like another diverting. Ooh, yes, we need to go right. Wait, the river to the left? No, this is the way I want to go. That looks like the site. And it just seems to be at the precipice of an endless sea of teal. There's something here. There is space enough to land. Ooh, awesome. A steel empire site. This is where the ancients carved their statues.
Sometimes when you find a place, you find it overflowing with humanity.
Is that water?
With life, with joy, with family, with struggle. Flames that burn so brightly, they can still be seen as dancing shadows. Hundreds, thousands of years later.
Am I hearing waves?
And then other places are not like that.
Is that just wind or is it water I'm hearing? It sounds like waves crashing on the shore. This moon is barely habitable, mistress. It seems unlikely it was ever occupied. Perhaps something happened. What could have happened to do this, mistress? The soil here is rock and dust. The air is no more than backwash. Nothing has ever grown here. Oh, these mining carts? Yeah, there we go. Tracks? A metal rail. Is that a lamp? A track. Leading to an opening. Leading down. And, of course, you intend to go in. Were they quarrying, mining, or just carrying away the spare rock from the carvings? No, that must be the wind then. There's no water here as far as I can tell. An overturned cart. A heavy one, too. And there's an inscription just above the dust. And it's upside down! Oh no. These symbols look new to me. Mistress, the cart is upside down? Oh, right, of course. Aww. Fun. I like how they recognize that. You are something of the Nebula. I can add my translation for Nebula to my dictionary now. River, yeah, life, river, and value. Probably something of value, something of life. But the river, it depends on if they refer to them as song or as blood. Because it could be the river of life is the blood coursing in our veins. You are the blood of the Nebula. You are blood of the Nebula. There's something here. A grooved shard of wood from a bowsprit. It looks like something from ancient times. It's incredible. And ancient. On it is an inscription, mistress. Okay, a fragment from a longer phrase. Sail? Oh, is our translation for open correct? Probably, I don't know. Oh, I believe you are correct with open, mistress. I'm also convinced of sky. Not goblet. Path, river, and star. Probably sail the winds and open sky? To sail the winds and open sky makes sense. I think this comes from the same place as the necklace. The one we discovered on the hideout moon. Having another artifact should be helpful in pinning down where these originated. This should help us locate the site. Anything else lodged around here? Left in the sand? Yeah, I was a little hesitant given the lamps. Oh, mistress, when I see an artifact, I can position its origin point using minor radiation markers, but I'm at a loss to understand how you do it. You remember what my job is, don't you? You are an archaeologist. But having a term for what you do does not tell me how you do it. Experience. Must be annoying for you. Somewhat, yes. So will you enlighten me? It's lots of little things. The composition of the material. Different minerals prevail in different parts of the nebula. But also the workmanship, carving techniques, brush strokes. These things are like fingerprints if you know what you're looking for. But materials move around, surely. Of course they do. But only when people carry them. Tracing the movements of things is another way of tracing the movements of people. In the end, the things aren't really that important. I like the insight that they're giving about this. It will be dark down there, mistress. Try not to trip over your feet.
The wind died as we entered the tunnel.
Ooh. It opens up ahead. Indeed, mistress.
The air was ice cold and smelled of rust.
Guys, all of these lanterns are lit unless they have some kind of thousands and thousands of year old, like an infinite fuel source. I don't know how they're there. Stay close. Yes, mistress. It's almost like when you go to ancient dungeons and see lit candles and we're like, they should have been reduced to puddles of wax a long time ago. That partially caved in. It's dark down here. Indeed, mistress.
Then we came out into a wide open space.
Wow.
Through all the murky dark, I could make out shapes, clinging like spiders to the rock.